Hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So here we are in the heart of the storm. Well, maybe not in the heart yet, but we're in the storm. So they wanted to talk about light and what it means when we ban the light. What exactly does that mean? What are we doing? The light does not have an agenda. The light is not Democrat or Republican or any of those attributes of humanity that have opinions, and we want our opinion to be, accepted. The light does not work that way. What the light does is goes with the flow of least resistance that will bring the consciousness of a person to understanding, i.e., remove karma. And we use the chakra system. Actually, Pat, he just brought one in. We use the chakra system to help us. This is our baby, right? To help us, and we use this beautiful tensor field. And I will often, if I'm feeling in any way what I call gitchy, or uncentered, I will actually put it on my chest and sleep with it. So anyway, this is not about that. He just brought it in and sidetracked me. So we want to do everything and use all of our tools to bam the light. But when we bam the light, that light is taking the path that will bring us to awareness the quickest and the fastest. It's not always the smoothest or the easiest. So we see a lot happening in the world. We see all of the devastation and destruction in the West, and we feel it in our hearts. We feel that love and compassion for humanity. And we understand that we don't understand why things happen. It's not that we need to, but it is this path. The earth is on the path towards transition, and it is not stopping. So whatever that is needed for the Mother Earth, the Mother will do for herself. So we want to push the light. We want to be the light 24/7. So let's take our stuff here, and Lord Katumi is in the wings with Saint Germain and Lord Mahay and Lady Portia and Lady Nada. Nice. And we'll take our cosmic cleanse. We'll rub our hands together. Bring it up through our aura. Take a deep breath in. And allow that to just strengthen your tether of light, that gold light, and bring it right down into the earth and strengthen a little more at that solar plexus, because we need every ounce of help. We muster whatever your tools are. So I take the ascension oil and I put it on my third eye. And that really helps when you're feeling overwhelmed, by the way. When your nervous system is itchy, everyone I've treated, their nervous systems are shot. They're having stuff. And that's okay, because we're human and we react and we're so empathic. So allow yourself to understand that. It's not a curse, but do what you need to do. And this will insulate and protect you on your third eye a little bit, and protect your nervous system a little bit when things are a little bit hard to take. And that is kind of the theme for right now at this moment. So let's take care of ourselves. Let's be sure to treat your immune system and do what you need to do. So let's bring that gold light in and bring it from source, and it comes all the way down through your feet and out your feet into the earth. The Mother grabs onto that tether, holds you steady, strong, so that you can do your work. And you bring your energy further down into the grid, and you wrap that around the energy of the Mother, and she brings it right back up the back of your spine, back to source, and it goes around. So you have Mother and Father, heaven and earth, yin and yang, holding you, supporting you, protecting you. So then you allow that light to come around and waterfall out the top of your head. And you feel that cocoon of gold light. And this will insulate you. You need to wear your shield very, very strong right now. And we need to bam the light more and more and more, because the way to get out of this is more light, even though it may take you on a path you're not particularly fond of. Bam it, because that's the way out. That's the way we get to our destination. So we feel that energy, and we feel the orbit, and we feel that connectedness and that strength in your solar plexus. And then we bring it up, and the mother waterfalls all that light out into your 12 auras. And you allow it to just saturate and fill as much as you need. There is no limit here. If I say 18 to 20 inches, it doesn't matter how much you shoot it out there, just whatever you need. Don't be excessive, but just bring out as much as you need. And this will clear your space, because this will clear negative energies out of your space as well. So then we feel that in the well of the mother. And the mother is indeed in her Shivic form. The mother is indeed moving everything that needs to be moved as her energy continues. The Son, the Father, has been bamming us nonstop again. These are going to be the norm. This is how it is now. So we need to adjust our nervous systems to tolerate it, to handle it, to be able to function. You know, I do things like ginger and turmeric and the cinnamon, things every day, so that I build my immune system. Elderberry is another really good one, right? We like that. Not because I'm getting sick, but because I want myself to be strong. So you make yourself a little toddy of the herbs or whatever you like to help you stay strong and stay connected as we feel our connectedness to the whole. And as we see more and more energies collecting to help us on this journey. So then we go to the root, and we are continuing to just buff away that DNA, shine it up into a 12-strand 5D being. And that means getting rid of all these negative thoughts. And in case you notice, maybe you haven't noticed, but I think you have, that there are a lot of negative thoughts still hanging around. I don't think we got all of them. So we have more work to do. And we just bam it. We keep going and keep going and keep going. And we know that in the sacral chakra, we have abandoned all of those old concepts of what is right and wrong. And now we have a knowingness of light. And the light knows right action. And that's all we need. We follow that flow of right action. Lord Katumi has been working hard on helping us remove all of those dogmas that we're so attached to. Fond of. He goes, fond of. Yes. You know, it winds up being the same thing. The golden rule is the golden rule. The difference is how you're responding to that. Are you doing it out of love and knowing, or are you doing it out of fear or being ordered to do it? So then you go to the conscious use of power, because anything that creates that conflict for you, you want to dissolve in the conscious use of power, that opalescent light that I teach on the internet. I'm going to redo that if I ever get 10 seconds, but I will. All right. And then the solar plexus, where we show that love, that unconditional power, and we spread it out to all the world. And the empathic shield, where we feel, we know, we understand, we don't react. We buffer up, we shield up. And if you don't understand, if you do have a judgment, it'll be in your face. You'll see it and you'll clear it right away. And that's lovely, because that's really what it's about, is being non-judgmental, being able to come from love and understanding no matter what. And we take that energy, that love and that understanding, and we beam it right out through our heart for all of the world, for all of humanity, for the whole planet and all her creatures. And we just send that love everywhere. We are that. It's always a good idea to beam a plant every day. Even if you don't have plants in your house or in your neighborhood much, I'm sure there's a plant somewhere that you can beam. And it feels good. And it tickles them. And then we go from the heart to the conscious intention, where we are creating this world without negative thought patterns. We are becoming the light beings that we are destined to be, working through all of the crazy crazies of 3D once and for all, getting rid of them now and forever. And we express that understanding, that knowledge, that knowing through our throat, that we are just light beams, beaming the light and allowing the light to get us through this negative world the fastest, the cleanest way possible. Even if it looks like it's terrible. Sometimes it brings that to the surface. And we are indeed bringing it to the surface. So you've got to ride the wave, go with the flow, and bam, more light. And you know you are the light seed to do this. You know you were chosen to do this, and that you are succeeding, and that you can handle whatever is coming, whyever it's coming, and stay in your cocoon of light and radiate that crown, that light for all to see and all to munch and crunch on your shield to help them, because that helps us get through all together much faster. And your telepathic notch is singing and singing, calling other light seeds, uniting together to shift and change the negative thought vibrations of Earth. And this is our job, and this is the focus of the light. And we understand, and we love our work. That's why we came. So let's do it. Let's get the job done. Don't become apathetic. Get in there, dig in, and let's go. And let's let the light move us the fastest way possible. I love you, and I'll see you next time.